This is Satori D, and this is the Minds Panel Show. So we got a lot of different guests here. We got Bustard, who's in the house. Hey, what's up, Bustard? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Satori?
And then we also got Corey. Hey, what's up, Corey?
How's it going?
And then we got our call-in, Gov Spiders. Can you call in, Gov Spiders? Where are you?
What's going on, people of Minds.com?
Don't forget House of Cancer.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? He's been like silent. Does he want to come in and say something?
Well, he cannot. He's on his phone. He can only write. He can only.
Oh, okay.
And also here is House of Cancer. I'm speaking representative for him. He's also happy to be here. I can also give you the input that I don't know if you know me or not. I'm Bussard. I've been on Minds since June. When I read it on Facebook that Anonymous is supporting a social network, and I was trying out all these other ones that they were there, but none really convinced me. And so I reviewed because it seemed to me it's really still an alpha as it was at the time. And I tried to get my input in there. I don't know, I contacted John and Bill on where did I contact them? On, I think, LinkedIn or something. I was like, hey guys, you still need help, because on Minds nobody responded. So
And you got a hold of them?
I got a hold of them, and they contacted me. Was like, yeah, not now, maybe later. And at the same time, I wasn't so sure if the whole thing was real, and if it was just a giant big honeypot for for hackers of some kind. You know, like nobody was really sure, and it was really awesome, and like treated with respect, everybody. So I started just putting up feeds and met you, Satori, and we kind of worked on ideas and brainstormed of what we could do to make it better. And then the update came. Everybody was super happy that the update was there, and some things were implemented, most were not, but some things were implemented. And it seems like they're really trying to make a difference, which is great. But the one thing that was really nice in the very beginning is how people commented, and that if there was an interesting post, everybody was just writing their opinion, and it was like a very cultured debate almost, you know, like something that you have on Facebook with the occasional Facebook friend that you post something and you link especially this one Facebook friend because you know that you can have a cultured debate with him. But on Minds, it just seemed the standard at the time.
Yeah, I definitely feel the same way as you did when we first kind of got on to Minds. I think we kind of started around the same time, me and you, Bussard. But I know you're one of the first ones that kind of like directly try to reach out to me when I first got onto Minds. And it definitely seemed like the commenting and having dialogue was like the standard at the time, or like it seemed a little bit more organic. And I'm not too sure what has happened recently. I mean, maybe with the update, maybe other people kind of, I noticed too on like my followers or people that I used to follow, they kind of moved on maybe to somewhere else or taking a break from Minds. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely something to do with, because I know me too, like the more I focus in on like doing other projects, the less I am of looking at other people's feeds, scrolling through the news feed. So like I mentioned this before, I even wrote like a little short story. I said that I was like on a digital island. Like every time I work on like say an idea that I like, and like when I was recently, now it's been these video mashups that I've been doing. So like every time I focus in on like, say whatever project, the paper bums or these video mashups, I kind of become like a digital island. Like I don't go off my channel, and it's just like whatever comes to my channel. Then of course, if someone leaves a message, I usually try to talk back. But I know this too, that sometimes I'm not active that much in trying to start a dialogue. But I mean, I mean, I think that's where tagging in comes in. Because I know there's been a couple of times of me and you, like you find something interesting and you tag me in, or I tag you in. I was like, hey, this is something that we've kind of talked about, and I would like to bring your attention to it. But also too, sometimes the tags don't always show up. If you notice that too.
They get lost. I mean, the notifications is just a giant mix of everything. You know, like this one liked this and this one reminded that, and these guys that just like every post that you did in a while, and you're like, oh, nice that you like my stuff, but no, I cannot find the discussion that I had last week. And I really hope that's something that we should maybe push, is that you can sort your notifications. I don't know, I've been trying to push this in a while. And then one thing that just came to my mind just right now is maybe you can we can create a group. I mean, once groups work better, of people that have the same interest, because it was like I tagged you and you tagged somebody else, and then somebody tagged somebody else, you know, like if we just have a group of same-minded people and you just tag the group and everybody gets the tag or something.
I think too, you brought up having like a filter for the notifications as well. Like you could have just one filter. It'll be like people that have been tagging you, so you don't have to like scroll through. Because I remember, oh man, when you get into a conversation that kind of got off the rails, that would just like explode your notification feed. Like for instance, if you get tagged in to a flat Earth debate, that thing for like days will be like just.
I know that actually kept me of commenting sometimes. You know, I said like, oh, this would be nice to comment on, but I'm not going to comment on here because I will never get out of this.
Yeah, I have done that as well. Like I like sometimes be a little wary of like what I would comment in with the expectations that I know that later it might like just bombard my notifications.
You know, I think it's temporary to an extent now, because I notice, you know, once a thread goes on past a certain threshold of comments, they kind of just stop getting notifications altogether. You guys notice that?
I haven't really noticed that, but I haven't necessarily.
I have actually. I remember just by now. I didn't really realize, but I noticed because I commented on this bill saying, "What about upvotes and downvotes?" And I only re-clicked on that because somebody downvoted my comment. It was like, oh, who downvoted my comment? I hope they commented afterwards. And they commented afterwards, but it wasn't shown that somebody else had commented also. So it seems like...
Well, that's they're trying to clean that up. Yeah, that's good.
But I don't know if that's the right way. You know, like if you don't see that somebody else commented also, you know, you might not go and look at the thing again. You just say, oh, somebody did that, but it would be better to have like several tabs, you know, some tab for reminds, some tab for up and down votes, and some for tags, and one for comments, and I don't know what else could be possible, but just so you have the control of what you want to see, and not that they are hiding things from you and they show you things, and you know, that's a development that I don't know if you followed this whole monetize your thing, monetize your channel. I don't know, John gave an elaboration on what it actually means if you monetize your channel. It actually means that companies can pay you money to post their stuff, which I think, you know, if you want to sell out as a billboard, is fine to me. But then these posts should be really clearly notified. Yes. You know, like this company paid for this post, and it's the so and so many posts that they paid for.
Yeah, like just like some kind of like symbol for it, like, you know, maybe a monetizing sign.
I would even go so further to separate it from your actual feed, like, and maybe have its own like separate, like, you know, sidebar or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And show, look, this company has paid for so many posts in the last month, and in total for, I don't know, like, for example, I post a post by Monsanto, you know, it's clearly shown Monsanto wanted me to post this post, and it's the 31st post that I do. It's the 31st post that I post for Monsanto, and it's the 100th post that Monsanto paid for on Minds.com. Something like this, that you actually get an idea of how much they are investing in advertisement. Because on one hand, it's cool that a company would invest money in Minds to finance the development and so on. But on the other hand, it's also, like, okay, wow, they're really doing a lot of advertisement here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say before, a good notification distinction would be between kind of constructive comments and tags, and then you could just have your upvotes and your reminds and your subscriptions, kind of the more vanity things, in another tab completely.
I like that.
That would be good.